Take two.
Okay. Hey everyone! So this week we're starting a new little series, I guess, on our channel where we're going to talk about all things girly and life and growing up and issues and
things that should be and will be discussed, like between us, and things you'll probably talk about with people in life. Or should, because...
Yeah.
So this time around, we decided to focus mainly on appearance, and how we're going to do this is we've got some little pieces of paper in front of us, and we're just going to mix them up and pick out one of the topics according to the general topic that we're talking about today, and see where the conversation takes us from there.
And sorry if this video turns out to be really long, because we can talk for hours.
Oh yeah.
Makeup and dressing for yourself. So Alex, what are your thoughts on that?
Oh really? We're gonna do that? Okay, so honestly, I've had people talk to me about the way I dress too, and it's just, if I like something and I like the way I look in it that day, I'm gonna wear it. Because some days, like, I look at some of the clothes I wear and I'm like, why did I buy this? But like 3 months from then, I'm like, I love this. It's like my favorite piece of clothing. But like, literally, people in my life have been like, ew, why'd you buy that? I'm like, because I like it. Like, I don't care if you don't like it. If it makes me feel good, then I'm gonna wear it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I find nowadays that people judge so hard. Like, other people are like, ew, she can't wear that. That's not like for her body type. It's like, no.
Like, you're the one wearing it. The other person's not wearing it.
Yeah.
They don't have to wear it. It doesn't have to be anywhere near their body. But, like, if it makes you feel happy, then wear it.
Yes.
And, like, the same for, like, makeup. If you don't like wearing makeup and you're good with that, like, kudos to you.
Yeah.
If you feel more comfortable wearing a lot of makeup, like a lot of people do, then good for you. Like, do that. Okay, we work at the same place, and one day I was with a couple coworkers, and we were talking about someone, like, nothing mean, but this coworker, we'll just say their name is L, and they were talking about someone named J, and Jay wears makeup to work, you know, whatever, we work retail, she wears makeup, and this person, the other person, what did I name them? L was like, oh my god, they wear, like, so much eyeshadow for work, like, you're just working, why are you wearing this, like, full-on smoky eye, like, who fucking cares?
Yeah, seriously.
Like, if that's what this person feels comfortable wearing to work, then why does it matter?
Leave them alone. Like, honestly, I find there's, like, obviously there is an in-between, but sometimes it's like one extreme or the other. Like, you either don't wear any makeup or you wear a lot.
Yeah.
And, like, it's like the people who don't wear any, a lot of the time they judge the people who wear a lot, and vice versa. Like, a girl who wears a lot of makeup and, like, can do it perfectly and is all dolled up, like, they'll be like, like, she needs some eyeshadow or, like, some mascara or something that, like, even at her skin tone, or the girl with, like, no nothing on is like, well, why does she feel the need to wear all that and, like, cover up her face? Like,
I feel like it's kind of hard with that too, because, like, for me, like, I love makeup, and, like, I wear quite a bit of makeup. Like, I may not show it, but, like, I do wear quite a lot. And I know sometimes there's, like, someone, and I might be like, oh, like, they should do, like, this and this and this, but I'm not like
they need to.
I'm not saying like they need to. I just know, like, because they're my friend and they tell me, like, how they wish they could look. Like, I'm like, oh, you should do like this and this and this, but, like, I'm not. It might sound like I'm harping on them for, like,
not doing it.
Like, they're not wearing enough makeup to cover their face. Like, no, like, trying to help.
Yes, and I have, like, first-hand experience with you in that. Like, you. Honestly, like, I don't always wear a lot of makeup. Like, I like the feeling of not wearing a lot of makeup, personally. Sometimes, like, I'll do, like, some nice liner or, like, a bold lip, or sometimes them together. But, like, most of the time, like, my makeup is very neutral and, like, and light, but, like, you give me tips if we're going out or something like that. You should try this. Like, it look really nice. Like, I know you're not being mean about it. That's the thing. Because, like, I do want advice for some of those things. I mean, I know some people don't, but, like, don't be offended if, like, nicely you'd be like, oh, you should try this sometime.
Yeah.
Like, it'd look really nice on you. You're not saying that, like, you look horrible without it or anything.
It's not like you're like, oh my god, like, you have, like, spots all over your face. Like, you need this to cover that up right now.
Yeah.
Like, that's
I know some people do that, and that's, like, super wrong. Like, let them be. But, like, if you're just giving this person a suggestion, don't necessarily, like, it obviously depends on when somebody's saying it, but, like, don't take it the wrong way unless they're, like, you can hear it in the tone of the voice, be like, you need to try this.
Yeah.
There's a difference between that and, like, oh, you need to try this. Like, it's a miracle worker. I love it. Like, if you're looking for something like that, like, try it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it depends on people's tone of voice as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also, like, kind of feel, I mean, okay, I feel like that was a little bit off topic. I'm sorry. But I also feel like kind of applying that to, like, dressing for yourself. Like, everyone has different style. Mm-hmm. So just because, like, you might hate what someone is wearing, but, like, that's their style. Like, it's not yours. You know what I mean?
Just because you would never wear it doesn't make it, like, wrong to wear.
Doesn't mean you have to, like, hate it and hate on them for wearing it.
No, because, like, you and me, we have very different styles. Like, you're very much more girly than I am. But doesn't mean, like, I don't like girly things. Like, sometimes I can dress girly. And, like, sometimes you can dress...
Not girly.
Not girly. Like, it just depends, honestly. Like, and one of the great things about being a girl is, like, you're not limited to, like, one style. Like, one day I can, like, wear, like, a little summer dress, and, like, the next day I can wear a pair of ripped jeans and, like, an oversized shirt. And, like you can't just be like, you're not allowed to do that. Like, I can wear whatever the hell I want.
It's fun to experiment, like, find what you like. And, like, honestly, as long as it makes you happy, then do it. If someone doesn't like it, just be like, you know what? It's my body, it's my face, it's my money.
Next topic.
What will it be? The animal that I do see.
It's not so good. It is how to gain confidence. Ooh. I think it ties actually really well into the last topic we just talked about because, like I said, if you feel good in a certain thing or wearing something, be it makeup or clothing, I think you feel confident in it. Like, and also it depends on, like, who you surround yourself with. Like, if something's very negative in your life, you're not going to be that confident person around them, especially if they're putting you down.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, like, I've been there, done that, trust me. But
same.
If you have, like, positive people, and, like, yeah, we tease each other, obviously, to no end. But, like, I would be like, wow, you look really good in that. Like, you look, like, on your birthday. Like, you looked fantastic on your birthday. Like, you look so cute. And I was really jealous. But, like, you know, it's just also, like, the people you surround yourself with.
It helps to, like, okay, as stupid as this might sound, but, like, when people keep, like, complimenting you and, like, you keep complimenting yourself, like, it's gonna help. If you keep saying it, like, eventually, it is going to stick. Yeah. It's just, like, when people keep putting you down, then you're gonna feel that way. Yes. Yeah, definitely. No, like, confidence, it comes from, like, within. Like,
it's deep. Thank you. I can be deep sometimes. No, but it does. Like, you truly, like, if you...
really wrong, that just clicked. I'm sorry, continue. Did you get around?
Yeah. Yes, I did. Anyway, like, if you feel confidence, like, honestly, I don't know how cheesy this sounds, but, like, I truly believe, like, you can go out and do anything. Yeah. Like, you know what, I've got a job interview today. I'm gonna dress my best. I'm gonna, like, you know, put a lot of effort into the things I say, and I'm gonna go out and get this job. Yeah. Like, if you're confident about it, then most likely the person who's giving you your interview or whatever, they're going to see that in you and admire that quality and be like, if it's the right position, like if you're working for the right thing, they're going to be like, that's what we want, that's what we need. Like, we want you.
I know a lot of people say this, but, like, really, like, oh, like, you know, like, the key to confidence and everything, like, I think it's just positivity. Like, you kind of just, it's so easy to, like, change, like, your outlook on life and, like, to gain confidence. You literally just need to, like, get into the mindset and be like, I'm happy with myself. Like, just think positively.
Yeah.
And, like, when you, like, are happy with yourself, you're gonna, like, radiate confidence. And then, like, you'll attract that in the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, there's something I was talking to somebody about something, or it might have been on a show, and it was like, obviously, when, like, you know, people can have depression and stuff like that, but, like, when you think something bad, like going back to the job interview scenario, if you think, like, this is such a great job, like, there's no way I'm gonna get this, like, you need to just, all you need to do is, like, change that thought and be like, how great would it be to get this?
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to work my hardest to get this. If I don't get it, like, I still know I tried my hardest. Like, you just need to manipulate the thought.
Yeah. You need to start, instead of I can't, you got to think I can. It's that easy, just, like, turning that onto, like, positivity. Positivity. Why can't I speak? Positivity. And, like, do things that make you feel better. Like, make small changes in your life, and that will help too. Like, eat better, work out, like, get new wardrobe.
Or like, maybe not a wardrobe, but, like, just something like,
that makes you feel really good. Like, you can always, like, change your life whenever you want to. Like, you don't have to wait for, like, the start of a new year or start of a new month. Like, like, tomorrow, if we wanted to, we could completely change everything. And, like, once you're happy, keep reminding yourself that, like, you're an awesome person.
And, like, the difference between then and now is, like, you know, tremendous. Like, honestly, for me, when I'm in a bad mood or something, what I like to do to calm down is I'll either, like, if I want to be lazy, I'll just make myself, like, a huge cup of tea and sit down and put my headphones in and ignore the world and read a book. Or if I'm feeling like I want to move around and do something, I'll bake, like, and that makes me feel better because like, it's a stress reliever. I've just always associated with it like that for me, and, you know, you get to eat the results, so like, it's a win-win situation.
I feel like it's easy to, like, it's not easy to gain confidence, but, like, it is easy because all you have to do is do things that make you, like, happy and not so, like, stressed out.
If you put your mind to it, then, like, if you're committed to being confident, then it will come easily. But, like, if you're like, I want to, but, like, you know, it's just finding that one thing that, like, will make you do it.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. How important is appearance?
Oh, I'm starting this off. Awesome. It's hard to say because, like, you know, sometimes when people say, appearance is, like, super important, like, a lot of people will take that the wrong way, but, like, in all honesty, it is, you know, like, you need, for certain things, you do need to dress a certain way, like, going back once again to a job interview, they're not going to hire the person that...
If you look like a slob.
Yeah, like, you need to be put together for certain things, and, like...
Exactly. Like, if it's a professional environment, you need to look professional.
Yeah, like, they're not going to hire you if you're, like, in your pajama pants.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not going to happen. Yeah. And I understand, like, if you're comfortable wearing that, like, be comfortable wearing that, but, like, there's a time and a place for certain things. Do you know what I mean?
I think it sucks that, like, image and appearance is important, but, like, sometimes you can't help it, you know? Like, if you dress, like, let's say you wear, like, sweatpants all the time and just, like, plain t-shirts, someone might look at you and be like, oh my god, like, they look like a slob, they look like they're lazy, you know? And if you look more put together, then someone's gonna be like, oh, they know what they're doing, they look successful, like, I want to be that person.
Yeah. But, like, honestly, looks can be deceiving too. Because
I
find, though, the thing that really pisses me off is, like, oh no, that person has too many piercings, or, oh, look at all their tattoos, like, they're, like, trouble.
Yeah.
Really? Like, it's your body. You can do what
Yeah.
you want with it. Like, that's something that I love. Like, I'm so grateful for my parents for doing that with me. Like, they're like, well, we have piercings, we have tattoos, like,
Yeah.
do what you want. It's your money, it's your body, it's your choice, it's your life. Like, go ahead and do what you want with it. So, like, I've always been really grateful that that's been in my life and, like, that positivity. But, like, you see somebody walking down the street with, like, a wife beater on, like, literally covered in tattoos. What's your automatic thought? Like, be honest with yourself. Like, some people are just going to be super uncomfortable. Some people are, like, just going to be like, I don't want to be around that. Don't want to hire that. Like,
Yeah.
stay away. Like, this means danger. But, like, that you don't know, like, their actual life. Maybe they're just warm that date and they had the wife beater that they wanted to throw on while they went to the store to get milk for their family because they have a support system and, like, a fully great paying job. And, like, you don't know unless you know the person.
It's
And
because society, like, pegs these stereotypes, like, based on the way that you look.
Mm-hmm.
So, and, like, I mean, like, slightly bringing, like, appearance into, like, the topic of, like, relationships. Like, relationships is a whole nother video.
Oh my God.
But just, like, in general, like, if you're looking for a relationship or something, like, you kind of want to, you know, put, like, your best self out there, but you don't want to, like, if you're trying to find someone and you're like, I need to look super, super good, you know, and then you find someone and then you're like, oh, well, now that I have this person, I can go back to, like, being myself, like, false advertising.
Yeah.
Just, like, be who you are, because you don't want someone to be attracted to, like, you, but not, like, the actual you.
Yeah.
And also, like, for relationships, when people are like, do you think looks matter in a relationship? Yeah. Like, it's not shallow. It's just, it's the truth. You have to be attracted to the person.
It's what initially attracts you to them. Like, you're like, oh, that guy, he's cute. Like,
yeah,
let's talk to him and see where things go from there.
Yeah.
Like, and also, sometimes it doesn't matter as appearance. Like, but it's usually those relationships that start like, oh, we're good friends and, like, we talk and blah 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 blah, and it eventually leads to that, and then you become attracted to them.
But like I understand what you mean. Like, yeah, like, you're friends and you kind of have the feelings, and sometimes when you're like have feelings for someone, you do find them more attractive.
Mm-hmm.
But there has to be that initial attraction.
Yeah.
In the first place.
True.
Like,
yeah. And like you said, it's not being shallow. It's just, like, a fact.
Yeah.
Like, what you find attractive could be different from what I find attractive,
Exactly.
but, like, it's what attracts us to the person, not, like, anybody else. It doesn't matter about
And,
anybody
like,
else.
how terrible would it be to be in a relationship and just have them, you know, like, for some reason, like, looks get brought up and they're like, oh, do you find me attractive? How sucky would it be? Just be like, well, you know, you have a really great personality. Like
honestly, that's not what you want to hear.
You want them,
it's just not.
Like, while personality is important, you want them to be attracted to you.
Like, I find
You don't want to repulse them.
Yeah. Attraction's what, like, starts it things off, and, like, personality and, like, compatibility and all that kind of stuff is, like, what makes the relationship last. You know what I mean?
I think
Like,
the point is, like,
all those other
as
traits.
sucky as it is, appearance is super important for, like, everything in life, pretty much.
Yeah. And there's no getting around it.
No.
So
it's just how we, like, it's how we judge people on everything. Yeah. Pretty much.
And, like, tying that in with confidence, like, you know, if you're confident about the way you look, like, that's gonna attract people. If you're like sitting in a corner, like, closed off, you know, like, people are not gonna want to approach you because you're giving off the body language that you don't want to be approached.
Yeah, just everything
So,
about
like,
your appearance is, like, drawn inwards.
And there's a difference between being confident and being cocky. Like, know the difference. Like, especially guys.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you might think you're the shit, but, like,
You're not.
you're not. Like, nobody is.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, get over it. And, like, just, if you're confident, be confident. Don't go overboard.
Yeah, although honestly, I think a lot of the times when people are, like, super high up on themselves, like, super cocky, super full of themselves, think, like, I'm, like, the hottest thing around, most of the time though, like, they actually have no confidence.
Yeah, there's some sort of insecurity within that, and they just kind of exude this fake personality to make up
and
for
they
it.
try to, like, build themselves up because, I mean, if you don't have that much confidence, that's kind of being, like, vulnerable, and you don't want people to take advantage of you.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to, like, exude this, like, oh yeah, I'm the best.
And I find those people who are, like, overconfident, like, in the egotistical kind of sense, like, they are the kind of people who put others down to make themselves feel better too. And like, why would you do that?
And honestly, pretty much most of the time, everyone can see right through them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter how bad you're making this other person feel. Like, in the end, you're gonna be the one who feels the worst. So why do it in the first place? The last topic for this video is body talk and the word use there.
Really?
Yeah! Okay, so it's body talk and the use of words like fat and skinny. This could be like a novel, let's be honest.
So, let's not go too crazy here. Just don't use them.
Simple as that. Like, I find they can be like, okay, unless you use them on yourself, which I don't necessarily think is always a good thing either, unless you're talking about it in a positive way. Like, I find they can be very offensive words to people.
Yeah.
Like, I've been called both, okay? I have been called both by different people, and like, this is the kind of thing that can lead to serious issues, like the eating disorders. Like, obviously, like, people in my, oh no, you're skinny, like, you're super skinny, blah, 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 like, you're a twig. Like, I used to have a nickname from my family. They used to call me Sapple, which stood for spaghetti arms, pencil legs. That was before puberty.
Really?
So, like, yeah.
I was thinking, like, baby tree, you're super skinny.
No, no, it had, like, a meaning behind it, but, like, you know, like, it didn't bother me so much back then, but, like, now I look back on it, it's like, I'm clearly not that, and, like, and especially since in high school, I did have people who'd be like, oh, you're the fat friend, ha ha ha, because, yeah, a lot of my friends are on the thinner side, and, like, I've never seen myself as fat in any way, but, like, especially when you're in high school and going through puberty, like, that's a sensitive time for almost everyone. Like, some people can, like, glide through puberty, like top of their class sort of thing, but, like, others, they do have issues with it, and when you're, like, saying stuff like that to a person around that time, like, it sticks. Like,
yeah,
it hits home.
Like, my thoughts on this is, like, yeah, it can be offensive, and, like, you shouldn't call people, like, fat, skinny. Like, first of all, like, there could be something that actually made them that way.
Yeah.
Second of all, they could just like themselves for looking like that, which is fine. And third of all, like, I hate how they are offensive words. Mm-hmm. Because, honestly, it's just a way to describe, like, like, they're just descriptive words. Like, it shouldn't be a bad thing to call someone skinny. It shouldn't be a bad thing to call someone, like, fat. Like, like, it is what it is. It shouldn't be such a bad thing.
There's unhealthy being overweight, and there's unhealthy being underweight. Yeah. Like, there's a way to fix that, but, like, if you're comfortable, like, unless it's, like, a major health risk, like, if you're comfortable in the way you look, like, don't make anybody's opinion change that for you. You know what I mean? Like, I personally, I don't find myself fat or anything, or skinny or anything. Like, I'm just kind of, like, a neutral base for my body, honestly. But I know I'm out of shape because I will run for 5 seconds and literally need a breather. Yeah. But, like, that's something I want to improve on for myself, for my own fitness. Yeah. But, like, I'm not doing because other people have an opinion about it.
Yeah, same.
Sort of thing. Like,
like, obviously, like, I know I'm not, like, super skinny. I'm not, like, 500-pound person who can't move, and, like, obviously, you know, I'd like to get in shape, but, like, I'm gonna do it for myself, and not because someone, like, doesn't like the way that I look. Like, fuck them.
Like, I am essentially, fuck you. If you don't like me, you can get out of my life.
And, like,
simple as that. I just think,
like, we need to stop
labeling people.
Yeah, I just think like skinny and like fat, it needs to stop being an offensive thing. It just needs to be like, it's just a way to describe someone.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be like, you shouldn't say it because people do take offense to it, but it shouldn't be an offensive thing.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It makes
Where I'm
perfect
coming
sense.
from. Okay, cool.
Great.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Let's all start that again.
Yeah, we did. I was like, so that is our video for this week. If you enjoyed, please give us a thumbs up. We'll be doing more of them.
Leave us a comment below and maybe tell us your thoughts on what we talked about. Do you agree or disagree? And if there's anything else you'd like to see us talk about, leave some comments below. Also, if you have like a good name for this series thing, please.
Please, we don't.
We'll try, but like,
we don't promise anything good.
please help.
Send help. And we will see you hopefully soon with either the next installment or another one of our videos.
Also, all of our social media links will be below. Goodbye! Oh, I thought we were gonna high five. I was so good. No,
We can't.
I thought we
We
were gonna do some like weird thing and like.
I was gonna say, is the moment gone? Like, can we still do this?